hello to anyone who might be there. Nice balance, Rex. Hey, look. And things are gonna go horribly wrong because I need my team to do anything.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome. A huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
I feel strangely heavier. Quick inspection of your body reveals faint surgical scars around your head, chest, and back. Where the hell am I? What do I have equipped? Oh no. Oh yeah, I'm probably still radiation poisoning, right? Yeah. Be stealing all of this stuff because Not carrying it all anyway. Skill requirement. Yeah, I can't make anything with my survival skill of 7. Nice. Personality files damage while missing. Insert backup full tape to restore files. Alright. Seek central and purchase it. And personality files damage are missing. No! Hello. Oh, come on. I've lost the ability to speak. Strange feeling of pacifism comes over you. You find you cannot draw your weapon for some reason. I mean, that's okay with me. Evening.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. Alright, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder! You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain! The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8?
You are a bit loud, yeah.
Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
What is this place?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
Lobotomites?
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skinvelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dala. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? By the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
Speech 55. Wave hands and nod. I like how speech is used to not speak.
What? What is it doing? Did we institute electroshock? Or is it excreting? Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense! Lobotomites can't comprehend us!
8, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
Who are you all and what is this place? Also, how's my audio balance? Because I feel like these guys are pretty loud.
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick? Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled this skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait, if what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to...
Alright. That's the moment to head to the audio settings and do that.
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine. Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
what are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius, and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? 8, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us.
You removed my brain?
We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
This part, your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem injection and shock from bodily damage. Alright. Yeah, this is my first time playing New Vegas in general.
Yeah, Abe, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that.
Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
How much surgery did you do on me?
That is my responsibility. Although in truth, the Autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
Heartless. The scars in your chest seem to confirm that Think Tank is saying. You cannot be poisoned, and filters in your artificial blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items to function at a higher level. Robots are now confused by you and 50% less likely to score critical hits.
Wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Spineless. I actually did notice this already in the menu. Spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled. Your strength and damage threshold have been increased by +1.
spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
You extracted my brain, but what do you mean misplaced it?
To be correct, you should say, the Autodoc took out your brain. It did all the heavy lifting. It has never worked so hard before. It was unusual. It worked so hard on your surgery, it destroyed its own memory. How odd. I bet your brain remembers what happened.
That Autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush! That is the sound of flushing. By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
Something about needing technologies to stop Mobius.
Yes, it is our only chance. A desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first broadcast. Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone.
Oh, heck yeah, I actually have enough intelligence for this. What is your plan?
The plan is very complicated. We are still calculating how it would work if it succeeded. That is our part of the plan.
Why me?
No.
Why not?
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form. We are not.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of, and eyes, mostly the hands. There's door handles and lockers and...
Enough! We need your help. Will you help us?
Let's hear it.
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
What are these technologies?
The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly.
The faster the better.
Our intentions exactly. The important thing is you rush quickly through this task so as not to waste our time. Do not get curious, or you will end up like the cat of Schrödinger.
We feared you would be tempted to explore Big Mountain Crater and examine the many amazing non-mandatory research labs that lie off your designated path. The many such optional explorations are discouraged. Work hurriedly as if you have blinders on, and leave curiosities and items of interest alone.
So many sciences and developments. Pass them by. Let impatience and the desire to simply finish, to end it all quickly and carelessly guide you.
I think we speak the same language.
Right you are, 8. In our test results, we'll make a note about how quickly you ran our maze. Nobel challenge.
After all, there will be plenty of time afterward to partake of the experiments once our bidding is done.
You can help me get this done as quickly as possible. Sounds like a lot of walking.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet. Much slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
What pylons?
The radar fence that surrounds the big mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously by your deadened perceptions.
So I can't leave.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
If you have the gun, then I don't know what you need.
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the Soundwave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun. Getting it warmed up. Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first. Ooh. All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco term link code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
Nice. I'd rather have a good old-fashioned gun.
No. What else can we deny you?
Some more energy stuff.
No. What else can we deny you?
Cool stuff! Little Soundwave thing.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving forward or backward.
They are irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dala. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
This can only work on fields here in the crater.
Yes, but not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of his stupid labs. Or inside one of his stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
Can I go?
Fine, so
Also,
yes.
that is I could care
Get
less,
these
and it
things
annoys
first.
me that
Do
it said
not
that.
attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
My intelligence is 6, I should be able to say that correctly. I'll head out and be back with these things.
Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No, that would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
H says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program Butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there. With my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic, combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free, has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
Right. Oh, my barter is 25. Nice. I can trade with the Sync Intelligence, then I'll need something to activate that function, won't I?
I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trick the thing's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role as things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid ship chokes on them.
Just plug it in the circular map thing into sync upstairs.
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
God. Hey, Havoc. And yeah, the main story is at the point where Yes Man took over, and I felt like all of the main strings in the storyline reached conclusions, except that there's supposed to be an attack by the Legion at some point. But the timeline on that is still kinda unclear, and before that happens I evidently have to do some unrelated stuff, which didn't seem interesting. So the main storyline has stopped, even if the storyline hasn't ended. And I think I'm like level 13 or 14 or something. If that. Supposedly a bit underleveled. And that reminded me of No One Lives Forever. It went on for so goddamn long. And it wasn't funny, but it was trying to be funny, and that's just painful. Like, man. It's one thing to have a lot of dialogue when it's interesting or funny, but that wasn't either. It just went on for way too long. Oh, that's a rough start to this one. Sonic Emitter Revelation now available in the vendor interface.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir?
What services do you provide?
In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide sir with direct access to the commissary. Any goods sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile.
Repair my
Very
stuff,
good, sir.
I guess. I have no idea what weapon I'll end up using. Otherwise this costs way too much. Alright, sure. I got like a billion quests during that. Yeah, this is good if you like the dialogue, but when you don't really, you can't tell. Oh, well, that dialogue we just had was some of the worst one I've seen in this game so far, so... Oh yeah, this is the main quest now. Tell the Yes Man that I've decided to ignore somebody. I mean, I'd like them on my side if that's gonna be relevant, but at the same time I don't care. Make contact with Brotherhood of Steel for reasons. Yeah, this seems irrelevant. Travel to X13 research facility, travel to X8 research facility, travel to X2 transmitter antenna array. X8, missing modules for sync, auto dock, and biological research station. Okay, sure. Sure, let's head for X8 first, because there are 2 things in X8. Oh, long dialogue is not the issue.
Intruder, you will not escape the eyes of my Robo-Scorpions or their pincers.
But that long dialogue better be good. And so far it hasn't been. So I'm gonna die in this DLC, because I don't have my friends with me and they do all the damage for me. Try some other weapon. That gun. My hat is broken. Oh yeah, I was supposed to heal, because I'm kinda dead. Is this X8? Sure does look like it. I will say, I made a hard save before entering the DLC, so if the dialogue gets too unbearable, I can abort this mission. Wait. Unarmed +5. Eh. Yeah, this is the first DLC. Begin the institutional test at the X8 test terminal. Institutional test internal memo. Subject will be informed that we are gauging the effectiveness of communist infiltration of American schools. They won't know about the cyberdogs until they actually begin the test process. Test A engage cyberdog protection protocols alongside standard automated turret systems. Okay. Test B adds protect drones to the previous test. Test B also includes some basic tests for field disruptor capacitance module. Okay, sounds good. Test just information. In this test, you will take control of one of those evil commies infiltrating an institution of honest American learning. Don't worry, citizen, it's just for pretend. Your objective is to steal documents that are real dirty commie trader, which you're not, could use to brainwash our children, which you wouldn't do. This test will help us to protect our children's fragile minds from the agents of international communism. Agents like you. Just for pretend. Yeah, just kidding. Residential test internal memo. Until further notice, please do not enter the residential Cyberdog test area or conduct any experiments using it. The Cyberdogs are still being programmed, and any disturbance could have dramatic influence on their progress. Restricting access in this fashion should also help to avoid any repeats of incident playtime. Playtime? What? It's elements for which are coming directly out of our budget. Yeah, sure, whatever. Oh no, those are actually enemies. Intelligence -2. Heck yeah.
Oh, good. I found you. For Queen and country.
I can't beat this, can I? I'm not equipped for this. Aiming at the body armor seems a bit futile. But... yeah, definitely seems a bit futile. I'm gonna die to the first enemy in here. Yeah, I don't stand a chance. I don't have like any weapon skills whatsoever. I've been relying on my teammates to do a lot of the killing. Also, apparently unequipped my weapons.
You have insulted my honor, and for that, you must die.
Okay, so stealth is not an option, realistically, in this game. And my weapon skills are not high. So they are not realistically an option. What am I going to do about this? I do no damage. Oh, there's more of them. No? What? That just came from somewhere.
My God! If I had hands, I would strangle the life out of you!
Is it gonna be possible for me to play this DLC? Realistically.
who gets to clean up all this blood? Me, that's who.
No, it was level 15 that was the recommendation. Like, even if I was higher level, I wouldn't have... What level am I? 13. Like, I'm not far off the recommendation. Problem is that I haven't focused at all in any combat skills.
How about this?
The only times I've been able to do any significant damage in combat has been when I've gotten a sneak attack, which is, in this game, not really feasible. Look at that, this is just nothing.
If I had hands, I would strangle the life out of you. For queen and country!
Yeah, I don't have a good gun skill. I don't even know what weapon I would be best off using because, like I said, I haven't had to use any weapons at any point. So I probably have some weapons that are good, but I don't know if I'm gonna be any good with at using them. Biomechanical splicing rules. 1. Due to recent governmental mandate cutbacks to our funding, only 3 experiments may be performed per day. 2. We do not have infinite kennel space here in X8. Only 1 Cyberdog beyond those needed for the testing process may be created. Clear any and all debris from the platform before conducting any splicing experiments. Experiments are not allowed outside X8. Finally, security must be disabled before experiments can run. Splice, lobotomite, and robot.
Who am I? I feel different, awake, alive for the first time ever. What is this strange new world around me? What does it hold in store for a dreamer such as myself?
Well, that went pretty well. Okay, so there was nothing on this side, so I have to go to the other side where there are enemies who I can't really fight. Alright. No, well, so much for that sneak attack. Since there's 2 of them, I can't even bait them around these pillars like I did before.
My God, if I had hands, I would strangle the life out of you.
Do I have something better? Something that does damage even if I can't use it? Like a dynamite.
For Queen and country!
Even that does like nothing. Somehow I'm not feeling too optimistic about my chances with this DLC. This is high DPS. Requires strength 2. Does next to nothing. Yeah, that's what I expected. So I can't aim it. This does nothing. Oh, I have no ammo for that. Alright. Okay, well this is what they gave me. At least this one does damage.
You have insulted my honor, and for that,
This is the best I've got.
my God, if I had strangled the life out of you. Have at thee!
Unfortunately, my aim is absolutely horrendous. Energy weapons, I guess. That's gonna be my primary weapon from now on. I mean, energy weapon based skills. Additional experience level complete with all advantages that it brings. Well, I'm gonna take that and level up energy weapons some more. Although I feel like it's kind of a waste at this level. But you know what? I feel like that's gonna be my least bad option. It's the same terminal as before. Impulse wave module alone. Extra Team has loaned us their EM Pulse Wave module prototype for the sonic emitter for use in our data retrieval test simulations. The module allows the sonic emitter to disable certain force fields. Do not allow test subject to leave the X8 facility with test module. With this module, rather. Even though it won't work outside Big MT, it's a security nightmare. Yeah. Working Project Hair. Involves what some less science-minded would call grave robbing. Yes, we forced into this due to budget cuts. No, none of senior staff used bodies for anything else. Finally, in regards to the rumor that Project Hair engaged in liquidation operations against non-military targets to procure research subjects, I will not dignify them with a response. Any other questions? To myself, while programming the new residential subject model and to retrieve objects thrown by humans being for purpose of enjoyment, I accidentally used an audio sample recording of its bark as the object to be fetched. The cyberdog has now become attached to the sample and displayed signs of aggressive tendencies when I attempted to recover it. I have left it in the residential reconstruction area until it is needed. I believe the cyberdog has buried it. Test terminal. Enter institutional data retrieval. Basic test. You must use any means necessary to retrieve 3 student files. Okay. Yeah. Retrieve 3 student files from an average high school. Basic security protocols have been activated. Success. Retrieve 3 student files. Failures. Security measures prohibit you from retrieving the files. What? Okay, I thought I would press something else too, but I guess it just loops for some reason. What happened and where? Also. Much better.
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros. You may know me as the head chief first researcher of Labs Z9 and Z14. There I fought valiantly to preserve rattlesnake DNA and put it right where it belongs, in the husk of another feared predator. Oh, and the tarantula hook. Can't splice enough, I always say. Especially if you can make a magnificent cazador. Enough about me. It has come to my attention that many of you seemingly innocent children have been subverted by red propaganda. This is a most serious matter, requiring the most serious of detentions. Can you spell detention? I'll tell you how I spell it. Death detention. Commie Pico traitors. Oh! Now I will send vicious cybernetic cyborg dogs through the corridors to weed all you traitors out. They will sniff out which among you have chosen the commie path. Especially you, Betsy Bright, who turned me down to the high school dance so you could smoke with Richie Marcus. All monitors will also be vigilant. Step outside during class, and they'll make sure you make a speedy jump back to your desk. Hold your urine and wait for the proper bathroom break time.
to double check. What exactly was I retrieving? Some files, but was there something more specific? 3 student records from the desk terminals. Oh, and it's in 2 quests. Well, I want the sonic emitter upgrade, so this is probably the thing I should be doing. Of course. Retrieve student records. Richie Marcus midterm grades. Heck yeah. Wow. He's good.
You are in the library. Be quiet here and fill with the
This does nothing. Oh. And more steam packs. Was there some over here? Maybe there's a mid locker somewhere in this room? Yes. With no steam packs. Typical. Alright. Cherry O'Bannon. Thank you. You can't have ranged attacks. I'm actually gonna run out of healing items very quickly. Alright, you go there. I won't bother. Dogs do not have ranged attacks. Stop that. He's way too fast considering how big that weapon is. I liked it until the main story stopped, and so far this DLC is the worst part of the game. This DLC is making me consider just loading the hard save I made before the DLC, because so far I haven't seen a single good thing about this. Like, the writing has been just abysmally bad. It's been all combat and gameplay, which is not interesting to me, and my character is not set up for combat. What is this? I mean, I can't use it, but... It doesn't even require that much strength. But the DPS is actually really bad. So I'm gonna keep it, but my inventory is almost full, so I might drop it soon. I can't go there. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to every enemy. No cover here. Oh well, let me pick this lock real quick. This is the one thing I can do. I'm few things my character is equipped to handle. Nothing of interest. Stimpack. Okay, well that's something.
Down at the end of the hall is ball storage for jocks who like balls. Like Richie Marcus. Did you hear me, Betsy? Richie likes balls.
Come on. Yeah, my level is 15 and that's actually the minimum suggested level for this. Problem is that I am not a combat build. Which doesn't make this very good. Smoking on school property 11. Conserve my ammo. Are those even the correct kinds of thingies that I'm trying to get? Like, does this use energy cells? I don't know what this gun uses.
You got to the residential test. This is really Boros, by the way. Hello again. None of us thought you would get this far.
X12 request for assistance. Small issue with our Y-17 trauma harnesses. Sadly, a member of X12 research team choked on a buffalo cord seed and died while working late last night. For some reason, his Y-17 trauma harness will not shut down. In fact, it has begun malfunctioning, causing the late Mr. Harris to attack other employees. Building prototypes, blah blah blah. Yeah. Assistance granted. Sending over K9000 Cyberdog gun. Should do the trick. K9000 Cyberdog gun sealed in X12. We've had another unfortunate occurrence. While attempting to destroy Mr. Harris's trauma harness, the disaster control team member carrying the gun slipped and fell. Dropping the weapon, unarmed team had to flee and seal off the lab. Unfortunately, the K9000 Cyberdog gun prototype was sealed inside X12. Alright. Do I take this somehow? Initiate residential Cyberdog guard test at X8 test terminal. Begin advanced institutional test at... yeah. Activate institution data retrieval test advanced. Okay, so just do a lot of tests.
The residential
Please
test.
take cover until the
Wasn't that
danger has
shut
been
down for
eliminated.
some reason?
Hey, Troy.
Oh, yes! My pet, Gabe!
Commencing attack
I'd
on hostile
forgotten
target.
about the old boy and the countless experiments I'd done on him back in his. Gabe? Gabe! You're about to have your favorite treat. A visitor. Won't that be nice? Don't eat the visitor, boy. Don't, please.
To continue.
Gabe would bark and snarl and bite whenever anyone came to visit. That's why I replaced his legs with spare parts and fed him a steady diet of psycho-laced dog chow.
Hope I'm heading the right way. Or whatever it is I'm trying to do. Going in a circle is what I'm doing right now.
I am sorry I put your brain in a bowl, boy. Oh, good boy.
Oh yeah, you attack slower while crouched. I can't take cover while attacking that guy. 11 HP, not even close. Broken Lobotomites Policing Experiment Holotape. I guess I'll take that. Unusual shipment. Just received the latest shipment of dogs for the Cyberdogs experiment process, but, well, frankly, I think suppliers screwed us. The animals must be basically feral. Every time we get close to the shipping kennels, they let out with the most god-awful hissing, and, well, rattling is the only way to describe it. This is why should we open the kennels or just send them back? Please advise. We opened one of those kennels. The dog appeared to be suffering from a truly horrendous case of mange and being released immediately. Attacked, killed, and attempted to swallow a whole Specialist Acres. Luckily the situation has for now at least contained itself, as Specialist Acres was very large man and the creature has choked to death. In light of the large number of fatalities due to the latest shipment of experimental test subjects, the shipping department is going into lockdown. I have my personal assurance that as soon as this plague of monsters has been dealt with, I will work overtime to get your deliveries to you in a timely and efficient manner. As I am currently the only surviving member of the shipping department, however, there may be still some delays. Until then, Dr. Gallus Extrathene has the passcode for the area. In Prey that would mean something. Regarding the lockdown... blah blah blah, considering studying the unexpected specimen. Shipping department will remain in lockdown. Yeah, sure, whatever. Where am I going? What am I doing? Cyberdog guard test. Beware of dog.
Let the intruder have the sonic emitter schematics. Klein wants it, all right, boy? Let the intruder dig it up wherever you buried it. Cave, down, boy. Stop it.
Sorry, Gabe.
Cyberdog atomic core. It's active. That means an exceedingly imprecise countdown to critical failure in
10? Boros? Why the hell did you install an atomic core? It'll blow when we reach 1, right?
9. All will be fine.
7. Yes, 7.
6. Halfway to destruction. Measured in clicks.
5 by 5.
I found the recalibration file for the sonic emitter. Take the truth box in the sink to recalibrate sonic
As
emitter.
in forbidden. Do you hear me, think tank? It is I, Mobius.
Gabriel Spark audio, for example, has been uploaded to Think Tank.
Mobius. 3. As in we. As in we are in trouble.
Eureka!
Didn't rhyme.
I see you now. Destroy this one, I'll make more. You're no match for science.
Oh boy. Anything else in X8? Advanced institutional test at X8. Find the key to X8 kennels. Wait, what? Huh? How do I begin this? Oh, okay, level up. Suddenly I'm god with energy weapons. Weapon strength requirements are now 2 points lower than normal. Select a force skill tag which instantly resists by 15. Action points in advance. You get a criticals with pistols or submachine guns. With the guns or energy weapons all inflict additional 20%. That's not much. Accuracy in advance is significantly increased. Reloading bench, blah blah blah. When you use guns, you are more likely to recover cases and hulls. I don't care about them. Reduces accuracy penalties with 100 ones. Yeah, okay, I'll take that. Okay, so what did you actually want me to do? Advanced institutional test at the X8 terminal. Why can I not do it? I guess I never completed this one.
Prepare to be attacked by Dr. Mobius.
I mean, I don't know what this test is about, so that's a bit of an issue. Kill these.
Stop that! You'll damage the hull! Oh, hit my robo-skull!
Yeah, I thought the Berg sample was it as well.
For science?
But it won't let me go to the next one.
Oh, hit
I don't know if the next one is...
Scorpion,
I
will
don't
you?
know how... I don't know. I'm not feeling this DLC at all.
Stop that! You'll damage the hull!
Like, I hate every single character in this DLC.
Oh, hit my Robo Scorpion, will you? Oh, hit my Robo Scorpion, will you?
Yeah, I saw that coming. I guess I'm looking in the wrong place. What does this mean? It's supposed to be right there. Oh, there. Yeah.
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros.
Sonic emitter EM pulse wave unlocked. Sonic emitter can disable force fields. Cool.
Identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear. Continued resistance is unlawful. Continued resistance is unlawful. Continued resistance is unlawful.
Can I repair my weapon? No, I can't repair it. I don't know why I can't repair it, but I can't.
Continuing search for fugitive.
Really, how do I repair this? guess I need like a weapon bench. Because the knife didn't require anything special to get repaired.
Warning. Dangerous fugitive is on the loose. Do not attempt to apprehend. Attention. Fugitive should be considered armed and dangerous.
What am I gonna do when this breaks? I'm just absolutely destroyed at that point.
Today, the cafeteria will be serving nothing. Because I didn't build one. No cafeteria, no bathrooms, no swirlies, no chocolate pudding left in the chairs of brilliant minds. What are you going to do now?
Please clear the area until order has been restored.
I should probably check if I have any other decent energy weapons. It's completely possible. Sure, I wish there was a way to sort this somehow. And I don't seem to have anything else.
Today, the cafeteria will be serving nothing. Because I didn't build one. No cafeteria, no bathrooms, no... Today, the cafeteria will be serving nothing. Because I didn't build one.
I'm basically just hoping to get a crit, so I can stun the dog.
Today, the cafeteria will be serving nothing.
There we go.
I didn't build one. No cafeteria, no bathrooms, no swirlies, no chocolate pudding left in the chairs of brilliant minds. What are you going to do now, Richie Marcus?
Even my knife is about to break. That's good. Oh, I don't even have another knife to put tape onto it. This is really good. What was that? Okay, nothing.
School is a sacred trust. Even though I am a long ago graduate of this hated facility, now I see its worth and see it was corrupted by fraternities and girls. Yuck.
Let's see Alex Toad. This combat sure is fun.
Move along, please. Commencing lawful use of deadly force.
Wait, did I really not save after? Oh no. Oh no.
School is a sacred trust. Even though I am a long ago graduate of this hated facility, now I see its worth and see it was corrupted by fraternities and girls. Yuck. School is a sacred trust. Even though I am a long ago graduate of this hated facility, now I see its worth and see it was corrupted by fraternities and girls. Yuck.
Do not attempt to flee. Justice will be administered. Lawful use of deadly force is in progress. Citizens are advised to clear the area.
This does nothing. I'm so considering just getting out of this DLC. This is so bad.
Do not be alarmed. Order will be enacted. Hey.
the upside, I think Hitman is getting a new DLC today. And as of now, the bar for bad DLC has been set for today. Find the key to X8 kennels. I'm not interested. Leave me alone, robots.
Well done, Lieutenant. Soon the technologies will be safe. If you think braving the cyber dogs of X8 makes you brave, intruder, it is no use. All cyber dogs are under my command, and they will bite you. 2 plus 2 equals harassing the owner of forbidden idiots of the think tank.
Oh, this wasn't the place to go. Well, I can still repair my stuff here, so...
Might I be of service, sir?
Repair my stuff. Need my... Why are these not in order? These are just in a random order. Why? Do I have to repair them here, or can I repair them myself in somewhere? Do I have to pay for you to repair? I have repair skill of way too high. Reloading bench. I guess I can't repair anything myself.
Might I be of service, sir?
Oh, are you kidding me? You can't repair this. Why does it cost that much? I don't need you to repair it all the way, just repair it so it doesn't break immediately. How much repair can I get for 2400 caps? Plus, my own repair skill is 70. Why can I not repair it?
Might Sir care for an aperitif to balm the weariness of Sir's manifold journeys?
Well, the moment this gun breaks, I'm loading the save I made before entering the DLC.
X8 and X13 and X2 are your destination, non-lobotomite. Can you hear us? You must hurry.
Please, don't take this personally. Don't feel bad.
No, I was under the impression that this is some unique spatial weapon. Laser pistol. That might just become my primary weapon right now. Oh man, these dinosaurs actually have a weight. That's unfortunate. Shipment notice. Everything under control. Field gun prototype. Successful created capacitance module capable of emitting a focused electromagnetic pulse from the sonic emitter. While the physical impact is rather weak, Jenkins fired the weapon at a force field and it right fields emitter array. Yeah, I know. I have that. Prototype. Sucks. Yeah. Okay. I can't be bothered to read anymore. Just give me those gloves. Oh, I can't use them. Experimental stealth suit complete. Okay. Not only can it be upgraded through testing in X13, it also has Med-X and Steampack reserves for all your pain damping needs. Sneak plus 15. Weights. Oh, a lot. This honestly doesn't seem worth it.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. Who can I hide you from today? We're okay on Stimpaks. Med-X supplies adequate.
Oh no. It's broken? Sure, let's do a basic infiltration test. That sounds like my thing. Although I think I'd rather do it without the suit.
Data collection array online. Please use the terminal below to begin user synchronization. This is the basic stealth test. The robots will be looking for us, but we won't let them find us.
Reach the administration office and steal the document without being detected. Oh. slightly concerning that this game now decided to have a stealth section. Because the stealth is... It is... I should not be stealing that stuff because I cannot carry much more. Like...
Too bad. We were spotted by robots. If you go back to the terminal to restart the test, I won't mess up again.
There is no leaning.
This should be easy, as long as I don't screw up again.
A better way to describe stealth is that it isn't. Oh yeah, I should just abuse third person, that's a good call. Now this is stealth gameplay.
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.1. Boot damping sensors online.
X-13 breached? No. Even that stealth suit won't hide you from my Robo-Scorpion army. Sting the intruder, my pets. Sting them until Robo-Scorpion attack.
Mean robot bugs. Mean robot bugs.
I end you.
This one looks pretty tough. This is the advanced test. Watch out for laser tripwires. They'll ruin our day.
Yeah, you know the...
These intruders are getting frustrating. Robo-Scorpion!
Having four melee skill and using a knife was actually working remarkably well.
Stealth boys are a robot's big weakness. I'm not supposed to give hints, but maybe you can disable the tripwires.
You're right, you're not supposed to give hints, so shut up!
weakness.
Who spotted me? Did the Robo Scorpion spot me? Is that what I failed?
Go, my minion! Sting them in the name of all that is obvious! Go, my minion! Sting them in the name of all that... Ow! You won't escape me! Scorpion, attack! Stop that! You'll damage the hull!
Stealth boys. This will keep you on your feet.
Sting them in the name of all that is Mobius!
Too bad. We hit a trip.
You won't escape me!
This will keep you on your feet. Stealth boys are a robot's big weakness.
Who spotted me?
Stealth boys are a robot. Injecting Stimpak.
Attack!
Who is spotting me?
Stealth boys are a robot's big injecting Stimpak.
Who is spotting me?
Stealth boys are a robot's big weakness.
Oh,
What is happening?
Stealth boys are
oh, locking on. Good, I see you.
Does that feel better?
Robo Scorpion, attack! You're no match for science! I see you. Now I end you. You're no match for science.
Piss off.
This will keep you on your feet.
Still scanning. Are you sure you scanned something? Sure you scanned something?
Are we being watched? Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.2. Aural subnet online. Cessation of hostilities complete. Ready, steady, fighty. This is the expert stealth test. If you thought the lasers were bad, wait till you see the proximity mines. Fighting over.
This is like playing an escalation from Hitman 2016. No idea where this mine is.
Stealth boys are a robot's big weakness. Was that all? Stealth boys are a robot's big weakness.
This is just broken, isn't it?
Fighting over. Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.3. Torso fitment synced to user's physiology.
You won't escape me.
Yeah, that really was like an escalation. As in the final level was easier than the second to last level.
This is the robot compliance test. If you sneak up on a robot, you can disable it. It's so easy, even I can't mess up. Stealth boys are a robot.
What did I don't know if I saved. Okay, good. I did save. Okay, I have snuck. What do you want?
Stealth boys are a robot.
What do you want? Oh. Oh my god, this is painful. No, it says complete the robot compliance test. This is the one. How do I? How I? I'm done. That DLC is horrendous. I'll do the busy work instead. Red Rock Canyon. Everything about that DLC was just awful. Ooh, you could get the stealth suit. That really fits your build. If you just complete the DLC. You know what? I don't want to wear that stealth suit because it doesn't shut up. I see. On the upside, quitting at that specific point meant that I never had to meet the robots again. They were really the worst part.
You like the sight of your own blood? You like the sight of your own blood? What have you done?
I'm slightly surprised to be alive. Well done, Rex. Oh my god, you hit pretty hard. Oh, yeah, you also hit pretty hard. It was me who died. Maybe I should actually start leveling up melee. Just so I can kill something. Are the other DLCs actually good? Or are they more like that? Because I'm not even gonna bother if they're as bad. Like, that writing was painfully unfunny. And the first area I went to was all combat, and the second area was all stealth, and the stealth in this game is pretty darn rubbish. Like, no exploration of anything interesting. How do I actually get there? There's an invisible wall here. And here. And here. Keep it up, Veronica.
Rumor from the Strip is that House is dead. Hope the old bastard choked on his...
Oh, all I had to do was come here so I can complete that quest. If I am going to just ignore them, why can I not... Why do I question this?
Hello. Hello. Still got a bit of a walk ahead of us. Talk fast.
Oh, okay. Who's your boss?
Hello. Huh? What do you want? I can tell you they're a bunch of big dumb jerks with no appreciation for art. I mean, can you believe their initiation?
Sounds like you're not happy.
Yeah, Maybe you're right. Maybe I can find my true calling, someplace they'll appreciate my poetry. Someplace like the old Mormon fort, maybe. Do you think the followers of the apocalypse would take me? I remember all those books they brought us when they visited our tribe.
Go there and find out.
I don't know. I mean, I'd go myself, but what if they said no? The Khans wouldn't take me back, and then I'd have nobody.
Yeah, sure, I'll ask.
You'd do that? Thanks! I mean, I'd go myself, but what if they said no? The Khans wouldn't take me back, and then I'd have nobody. Bye.
Rex, out of the way. I would like to speak to your leader.
I like you, stranger.
Hello.
You've stood by us when not many would.
Hey.
Rex.
Huh? You're not one of my regulars. What do you want?
Looking for a few caps.
You look like you could handle yourself in a fix. All right, I'll tell you what. Anders, one of my best runners, is overdue to report back. If you can find out what happened to him, I'll give you some real work.
Alright.
About 3 weeks ago, I sent Anders southeast to find a route into Arizona, to open new markets for our product. He should have been back 2 days ago, but there's been no sign of him.
Alright.
Thanks. Prove you're reliable on this, and I'll have more for you later.
Good to see you again. Whoa, new guy.
Got any work?
Diane handles most of the
Actually, you know what? You know what? Cons are okay. White gloves are okay. I can't be bothered. I don't care. I don't care. I cannot pretend to care about this. The game has just completely run out of steam. Okay, where's the Brotherhood? It's the last one I haven't spoken with at all. Is this the Brotherhood? Okay, this is not a way anywhere. Look, if I even had the option to like actually discuss about things that matter, it also leads nowhere. If I could at least like go to the Great Khans and all these factions and say like, yo, there's gonna be a big ass fight, are you on our side? Then sure, I might feel a bit more invested, but when it's just like, go check these guys out, go say hi to them. Like, I don't care. It's the best way there anyway. Probably through there. Yeah, I'm sure you can get the Khans to fight with you, but I don't even find the leader. I don't care. This quest is so fucking boring.
Hey!
I know how it's gonna play out based on what I did with
You eyeballing me?
with the boomers. I'm gonna go there, yeah, and they're gonna tell me to do a bunch of busy work quests for them, and then they're like, yeah, we like you, yeah, we'll fight for you, and that's just, I don't care. I don't care to do stuff like that. Side quests are fine. I might not even mind doing side quests if they were presented as side quests. When they are shoehorned into the main quest, my god, I hate that so much.
I've had worse.
Yeah, you bet I won't do them. Except I still have to, like, walk here and say hi to, hey. Hello, Brotherhood. Are you here? This doesn't look like a Brotherhood place.
What'd you think of Mr. House? I was surprised he only had the 2 robot sex slaves.
Tell me about yourself.
I like long walks in the desert and candlelit metal workshops.
Are you respected among the other members of the Brotherhood?
If you take trying to keep me as far away from Hidden Valley as possible because I ask too many difficult questions as a sign of respect, oh yeah. That's not to say I don't get along with them. I just think they don't know what to do with me sometimes.
Well,
Let's.
that didn't really help me out. It seems like in order to say fuck it, I still need to go at least and meet the factions. At least that's what my impression of the way the quest was presented. Oh, hi. I would just like to see the main story to reach some sort of conclusion. That's all I want at this point.
This is a dangerous place, human, especially for your kind. I suggest you turn back. There's nothing good waiting for you further on.
You seem friendly for a mutant.
Keep saying things like that and I won't be so friendly. Not every super mutant is a brain-damaged brute. Many of us are just as intelligent as basic humans, and the rest don't really have any choice in the matter, do they?
Sorry about that, no offense intended.
And none taken, since you apologized.
What makes this a dangerous place?
You must have heard her radio broadcasts. Though why a human would follow her invitation here is beyond me, unless you didn't listen very closely. The voice on the radio belongs to Tabitha, the Supreme Commander of Black Mountain, or as she calls it, the state of Utopatha. She took control of this place almost 2 years ago. The super mutants here do whatever she says, and she says humans are to be killed on sight.
Sounds like you had enough of Tabitha. What if you had some help?
Help would improve the odds. Help might just make the difference. All right, if you're good enough at what you do to meet me in the village up near the peak, we can talk further. I'll have a plan by the time I see you, if I see you. Good luck. It's gonna be a lot harder for you to get up there than it will be for me.
Alright, well... This is already more interesting than going for those quests with the Great Khans and whatever. Wasn't me. Probably should have told him to stay back. This is the wrong one.
Should have brought something to read. What's the point of leveling up stealth? It doesn't do anything. How's Old World Bruce? I gave up on it like a couple of hours in because it was so bad. It was like... Ugh. The worst thing was that it was painfully unfunny. Stealth without companions is also shit, so... I would like to know what the point is, considering my stealth is at 73, sorry. Easier to remain undetected.
on the right quest? I'm not, of course. Of course not. Wondering, like, where the hell does it go that way? Yeah, like I'm starting to feel done with this game because the main story has stopped, and my impression of the DLC, based on Old World Blues, was that I think I got some brain damage. Oh, whoops. We know dum-dums. You the stupid, not us. We taking over.
A dum-dum revolt, you say? Then I sentence all dum-dums to death!
I feel like I did this wrong. I thought I was gonna go talk to the what's his face who gave me the quest. As it turns out, he wasn't there, and that was the other objective. Why is it this? Why is this game so full of invisible walls? Let me explore. I've been leveling up stealth all throughout the game. It feels really stupid that in order to actually still use stealth, I need to use the item that turns me invisible. Like, I would think that that's something intended for people who don't level up stealth at all and still want to use stealth, like, that one moment. Then they have that item as a crutch. But hey, my stealth level is really high, yet I still can't sneak. It's, like, tanks feels really good. Very satisfying. Oh, I still have the wrong quest, don't I? I'm glad I'm able to use that door like that. Still, this is not where I need to go, it seems. Hmm. So I'm supposed to go there, but I can't go there. Meet Neil in the village near the summit of Black Mountain. Where is Neil? Oh, this has worked out. And invisible walls everywhere. Why do you do this? What the hell? Really? This is stupid. I'll go initiate the Dum-Dum fight and that'll be it. If that solves the quest, then great. If it doesn't, then whatever. I did my best. You the stupid, not us, we taking over. Oh, I guess I wasn't hidden. Have fun, guys. Yeah! Guess I just have to level up guns.
Aw, just when the...
Which is a shame because in games like this, I find combat to be the least interesting part every single time. But what else am I gonna do? If Old World Blues taught me anything, it is that evading combat is not an option. I just don't get why they insist on having so some like necessary focus on combat when the combat is so bland. Every time it's the worst part. Yet like 70% of the skills focus on combat. I don't get it. Just why would you do that? No. Well, I can't find what's their name? I sure would like to ask you how to get in, since you're one of them. Location looks like it might make a good safe house. Warm, dry, and some sort of crazy natural phenomenon at night that should keep predators away. I'd love to start getting set up, but there are a few nearby points of interest. Yeah, blah 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 blah. You wanna talk to them? You're supposed to be with them. You wanna help me out at all? No, thanks.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Let's see if it's enough that if I tell them to ignore like half of these factions and just go from there.
Enjoy all the Vegas Strip has to offer.
Oh! Hi again! Can I help you with something else?
I don't need some time with the cons. I visit the Khan's settlement. They can be ignored.
If you say so, consider them filed away under not to be discussed again. That's 2 down, 3 to go.
I'll leave the Omertas alone.
You got it. I won't say another word about them. That's 3 down.
Leave the White Glove Society alone.
Say no more, say no more. If you say they're good, they're good. That's 4 down, just 1 to go.
So I actually cannot move on.
They go around in big... They just have... all...
I am ready to decide. I don't care about them.
No right... Anything...
What the hell? Why? I don't care. Let me move on. Why do you insist on stretching the game like this? I'll do side quests if I want to do side quests. Don't fucking shove them down my throat. See, this would be a cool place to investigate if I came here willingly, not because, hey, I would like to continue the main quest. Go eat shit. No, it's just annoying. Also, oh, for fuck's sake! Went to the penthouse there for my party disbanded. Because what? Oh my god, why would you do that? They had the common sense to make your equipment return to you if that's been taken from you when you go to an area. But no. You can't do the same thing with your party members. That would be crazy.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Idiots. No.
Aw, just when the standing around was getting excited.
Look at this UI. What am I pointing at? How did they do this? Oh, I'm going insane here. God damn. I get it. A lot of people play this game because they want to check out every single building and do every single side quest. Totally fair. But hey, I would like to, at least for starters, do the main quest, and then if I'm still interested, then I'll check out the side quests. I don't think that's unreasonable. But apparently you are forced to do side quests. If it's the main quest line, you can't. Still, I would like to do the main quest up to the point where up to the point where I can, and finish the main thing, and then I'll come back for the rest. That's fine. What's so wrong with taking that approach? Oh, that was Neil Shack. Well, hi Neil. Man, all of this stuff that I'm now being forced to do, I may have done it later on and been happy about it. If I could have done it when I want to do it. Right now, I don't want to do it. Right now, I want to move on with the main quest. Is that a Deathclaw over there? This feels like the craziest padding I have ever seen. Had the main quest just ended at the 10-hour mark when it felt like it should have ended, totally cool. Alright, I completed the main quest. Now I'll go check out what else there is. Cool. But the game has now dragged on for hours after it actually should have. I still don't know how to fucking get anywhere in here. Gotta be like some hidden doorway somewhere. But this doesn't feel like I'm being forced to do something. This doesn't feel relevant to anything. That's the thing. It's so stupid. I think it is somewhere else. Fuck yeah. Oh, Veronica locks off the fast. I specifically have her because I thought it would help me with this. At the moment, I am really just running around aimlessly, because what else am I gonna do? I haven't been to the right bunker yet, seriously? How many are there? Like 2? Well, I've been to 3, so... this one I haven't been to.
Hold on, I've got this.
Oh, no,
I'd like a large atomic shake and a double Brahmin burger. And easy on the agave sauce this time.
We gave you a password, Veronica. It's for your safety.
I know where you live, Ramos. Open up.
For Pete's sake. Opening up. Welcome back, Veronica.
All they had to do was give you an option like present this a bit better. It's like, oh, there's gonna be a big fight it seems. You should probably ask around if people want to help us out. Like, you could ask these people to help us out. Like, alright, cool, I'll go ask these people if help us out. Or you could say, we don't need no help. I think we have enough help now, let's move on. And then we move on. But no, you're gonna fucking stretch out the game length.
Listen up. I'm in charge of security around here, and I can't say I'm too happy about having an outsider waltzing around. But since you came in with Veronica, I'm inclined to cut you a little slack. Just behave yourself, and we won't have any problems, okay? Oh, and the Elder's going to want to talk to you. He's on the 2nd level. Just take a right once you get down there. My office is right here in case you need anything. Just ask for Ramos.
Tell the yes man you're familiar with Brotherhood Steels and wish to ignore them. Yes!
Move along.
Well, they have effectively done exactly that by forcing it into main quest. Or turning the main quest like this. I might have done that otherwise.
Be advised, visitors will be held responsible.
Oh! Hi again! Can I help you with something else? Okay, consider them forgotten, along with projections that predict they'll be our biggest enemy. Forgotten! That accounts for all the tribes you needed to get to know. You
needed to get to know.
Good job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. Here's some big news. I decoded a military radio transmission, and it turns out the NCR president, Aaron Kimball, is going to visit Hoover Dam. I guess he wants to boost the troops' morale, but according to projections Mr. House made, he has an 83.75% chance of being assassinated. Oops. Anyway, it looks like Mr. House thought it was important to keep President Kimball alive.
Why?
Mr. House ran projections on how the NCR public will react to a defeat at Hoover Dam. Overwhelmingly, they'll blame Kimball. But if Kimball dies at Hoover Dam, there's no obvious scapegoat for them to blame, so they'll blame New Vegas instead. So that means reduced tourism for up to 5 years. The equations are pretty complicated. Mr. House sure liked numbers.
I'm on good terms with the NCR. They'll let me help protect him.
Great. A ranger named Graham has been placed in charge of security for the president's visit. You'll want to talk to him. Once the president is safe, there's one more thing for you to take care of. This gadget I'm handing you is called an override module. Mr. House had 2 of these made years and years ago. Just like him to think ahead. Take the module to the El Dorado substation and attach it to the power control terminal. I'll handle the rest.
Why?
I'll use the substation to send a huge jolt of electricity to the Lucky 38. Turns out this casino has its own reactor. All it needs is a jump start. With the reactor running at full tilt, I can boost the transmission strength of the Lucky 38's command and control network. I'm talking direct tactical control of dozens of Securitrons at vast distances. That might come in handy. It's probably a good thing that you blew up those hundreds of Securitrons over at the fort. Controlling hundreds might have been confusing.
Sure.
Great. When this is taken care of, we'll be all set for the Legion to make its move.
Oh, the Legion doesn't like me. Oh no. Oh yeah, this quest immediately feels more relevant than the previous one.
Aw, just when the standing around.
Actually, is there like a healing option somewhere into Lucky 38? Probably wouldn't hurt to heal up every now and then. Yeah, I was mostly thinking about the radiation. It's actually getting high at this point.